Hi, Gelly Asofsky, tackling an important one today, kids' nutrition. You wouldn't believe it, or maybe you know this already, that when kids are fighting, when they're cranky, when they're just not listening and they won't cooperate, much of the time it has to do with the fact that they're dehydrated or they're suffering from poor nutrition. A ton of sugar is in those ices that the kids like, a ton of food coloring is in them, and there's a ton of sugar and who knows what in the cookies and the snacks that kids tend to eat. There's a lot more time in the afternoon, a lot more time kids are standing in the cabinets and then the fridge, and it's up to you, the parents, to start taking control of this situation. Many of you are already doing this, but I just want to point some awareness to this issue because some of your kids may be overwhelmed and cranky and you're like, why? I'm doing everything I could already. I'm giving them love, I'm giving them attention, I'm taking them swimming, I'm playing outside with them, and if you're not, please do so. And why are they so cranky? So let me give you a couple of pointers. Number one, get ices that don't have sugar. See if they have fruit juice in them. Okay, one of the gifts my mother gave us is that she took yogurt and some old fruit at the end of the week, blended it up in the blender, put it in little cups with a popsicle stick. We loved it. We had no idea we were having a nutritious treat, but it was real food. It helped our bodies grow, and it also kept our tummies full and didn't make us angry and frustrated from all the sugar content. If you're baking cookies, try to replace white flour with whole wheat flour or whole wheat white flour, whatever they're called, or different varieties of flour that are just better than the typical junk that's put into processed food. Try to see if there's a sugar substitute, prune juice, sometimes not prune juice, prune applesauce or something like that. That's what I did when my kids were younger, and that's how I was able to half the sugar and the stuff I baked, and it was wonderful. And see if you can put in some nuts or raisins or zucchini or carrots. The kids don't know, they just want a muffin, they just want a cookie. Snacks, see if you can find something that doesn't have MSG. These things are so important. Make sure you have sports water bottles to give your kids water when they go out in the heat, just like you want to make sure they have sunscreen. All of those things will help you have children that are happier, less cranky, and will be more able to actually take in what you're saying to them after being in the sun for hours on end. Summer is a rite of passage for all kids. And we love, love, love the sun, right? But we still have to take into account what it does inside of us. And we have to make sure that the food intake is as healthy as it possibly can be so that our kids' behavior can be the best it can be. All right, I hope this one's helpful.